Hello.
Hello,
Hi, I'm Richard. What's your name?
my name is Ahmed. Nice to meet you. Hello, mister. How are
Ahmed.
you doing? Yes, my
Yeah,
name is
I'm
Ahmed.
fine. How are you?
I am doing great. I'm from Egypt.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my headset untangled. Just a second, okay?
Yeah, that's okay. I can hear you. Have you ever met a student from Egypt?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's okay.
I've had
So,
students from Cairo and from Alexandria and from several other cities in Egypt.
well, I live in a city called Mansoura. It's about 120 kilometers far from Cairo.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not as popular as Cairo, for of course. But yeah, so I can see in your profile that you have been you have been teaching English for many years and you can speak lots of languages. So yeah, your profile seems interesting to me.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
discovered
so
I
yeah,
discovered after I was in my 20s, after I was over 20 years old, that I like languages, that I love learning languages. Okay. I didn't know that until I was older, but I discovered that when I was about 25 years old, 26 years old. I discovered that. So, so
yeah,
tell
that's
me,
good.
Ahmed, you said Ahmed?
Yeah, Ahmed. We in Arabic called Ahmed.
Yeah. And where did, and
Yeah,
what do you do?
yeah. Um, I graduated from Faculty of Computer Science last July, and at the time, I'm serving in the military in Egypt because it's mandatory. So I have to complete about 1 year at least serving in military before I can, travel abroad or apply for jobs and stuff like that.
Oh, I found you. I've been trying to find you.
Yeah.
This system is different than it used to be. I was finally able to turn on your camera, so now I can see you. Okay.
Yes, I can. Yes, you can see me and I can see you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but I couldn't see you until a minute ago because I kept pushing the buttons, but I finally found the right button, so I found you. So
Yeah, that's okay now. That's okay.
yeah, good.
So I've been learning English for more than 2 years, and I feel like I reached a point that there is no improvement or there is no progress, and
Okay,
I wanted to, take my English level to the next level.
great.
So I tried a different approach to gain new vocabulary and stuff. So I found that I could make that through world literature or English literature.
Okay.
Do you know first of all, do you know a platform called Ingu?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Let me send you a link.
I I
Yeah,
use Engu only for the articles, but I guess there are English classes there, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they do plenty of categories and lots of topics. Anyone can select
Let
one
me see.
from. Yeah, they do have lots of categories, and each category has
Okay.
plenty of topics. You can just select one topic that you are interested in and try to discuss it with a student or things like that. And the good thing is they have many levels, so you can or any student actually can choose the level that suits them and
Okay.
I just sent you a link about this category. It's about English literature.
Yeah, I got it. It's
Um,
called Alice in Wonderland. It took me to a story called Alice in Wonderland.
Excuse me.
It opened a story, Alice in Wonderland. It opened a story for me.
Give me a second.
The link, I clicked on the link that you sent me, okay?
Yeah, actually, here we have four stories or um,
Yeah, there's Alice in Wonderland, The Happy Prince, A
yeah,
Christmas Carol.
Yeah, and
and
the last
Romeo and
one, Romeo
Juliet.
and Juliet. Yeah.
Okay,
Um, let's choose Romeo and Juliet because actually this is the summarized version or a short version of the real thing. And
okay,
I want to ask you something.
okay.
Um, when I opened any lesson of this play, I found that the story seems difficult for me, and it has many advanced vocabulary, and that seems good if I want to extend my vocabulary to the next level. But I wanted to ask you something. Um, are these kind of vocabulary would these kind of vocabulary be beneficial for me?
I have to open this to see what the
Okay,
vocabulary is.
okay,
What should I
okay.
open?
Take your
There,
time and have a
wait,
look.
wait, wait. It
Okay,
says I can open Introduction to Romeo and Juliet, or I can open up Romeo and Juliet Part 1. Which should
yeah,
I open?
okay. Open any part of them.
Any part of them. All
Yeah,
right. Let me open Part 1. Okay,
because
Part 1.
in a general, this is all of them are advanced, um, or all
You
of them
know,
has
to tell you
advanced
the
phrases
truth,
and
this is probably a poor choice for you. Okay,
excuse me.
because reading Shakespeare, okay, is
Yeah,
probably not the best way to extend your vocabulary right now. Okay, because
yeah.
Shakespeare wrote his English hundreds of years ago. I would suggest let's go back. I'm looking at the vocabulary here, and most of these words I don't use. Okay, so let's go
Can you
back.
share your screen, please?
Yeah, of course I can. Hold on.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why I'm asking.
hold on.
Okay,
I got to figure out how to show you my screen. All right. Like I
take
said,
your time.
I
Take
think
your
I
time.
got it. I think I found it. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes,
And you see the vocabulary here?
yes.
Enmity, kindred, disdain, requite, courtesy.
Uh, I have no idea what what do what these words mean.
Yeah, I like I said, I think you should pick one of the other four stories. One
Okay,
of the
please recommend one for me because
yeah. Let me go
I can't.
back. Let me go
Okay,
back
I
and look at the stories again. Hold on a minute, please.
okay I can't make my mind because um, all of them are advanced topics for me. So you could help me with that.
Yeah, let me see which one is the newest one. Uh,
Okay,
these are all old. These are all
really.
pretty old. The Christmas Carol, The Happy Prince. Well, let's see. Let me just see something here.
And in your opinion, what is the problem with being old or with learning from such old stories or plays?
Oh, it's just that, yeah, it's just that language has changed since these were written. The English language has changed since these were written. Uh,
Hmm. And these words aren't used
yeah, these are
i-
difficult.
in
Um,
today's streets.
no, they are. They are.
Hmm.
Let's look at the Happy Prince. Let me open up the Happy Prince and see what this one
Okay.
shows me. Okay. Column sapphire, gilded hilt. Yeah, this is probably better.
Hmm.
Anaphora, slender. Um, so do you know these words? Well, you got
No.
to learn
The
whichever story you choose, whichever of these stories you choose, you need to learn the words you don't know. Okay, so
exactly.
if you want to start with Romeo and Juliet, then we should start with Romeo and Juliet. That's your
Exactly.
choice. It's your choice. Okay,
Exactly. What I am asking for are these words or
they're fine. They're
would
fine.
these words be beneficial for me or
Yes,
they just
yes, they're
they
fine.
just
They're
they
fine.
just they just used um, so I can showcase my advanced skills.
No, I
That's
think
what,
they're fine. I think they're actually fine. Okay.
yeah,
So
because as I told you,
which one do you want to look at with me? You want to go to Romeo and Juliet?
no, I don't wanna look at something
Wh-
because
Whichever
actually
which
we won't
whichever
have time.
sto- whichever story you choose, Ahmed, you just need to learn the words. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I
That,
wouldn't
that
worry about it. I don't think you should worry about whether the words are practical or not. Just learn the words. Okay. The more vocabulary you can learn, the better. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I chose this category because
Right.
I know that this category is beyond my skills or beyond my level. So I can learn new vocabulary and gain new or take my English level to the next level. Okay.
Okay. I cannot see left. How much time do we have left?
We have about 4 minutes.
Okay. All right. So, what would you like to talk about now?
Um,
You learned all this English in 2 years? You learned all your English in 2 years?
I I learned English in school first, but it wasn't a good experience because we haven't learned how to talk and how to speak. We just learned how to pass the final exams. So I started, yeah, I started
Yeah,
to learn in my own about 2 years ago.
I see.
Yeah.
Because you speak
So
well. You speak English very well.
yeah,
You
thank you
express
so much.
yourself well. Okay, so how long have you been on Cambly? You're not on Cambly. This is a trial class, right?
Yeah, but this is a new account. That's why this is that looks a trial class, but
So,
um,
but what I'm going to suggest to you is that you try Cambly for 6 months. Okay, it will help you. It will help you, and that you talk 2 times a week for 30 minutes if it's not too expensive. 2 times a week for 30 minutes, and do that for at least 6 months, and you'll see a big improvement in your English.
yeah, that's okay. So, do you have any recommendations to extend my vocabulary and take them to the next level?
Well, learn all the vocabulary in these four stories, okay? And then look for more on Engu. Look for more stories to help you on Engu.
Yeah, and you recommend me to look for or to look at the Happy Prince story, right?
The which one? I'm sorry, say it again.
The Happy Prince.
The Happy all of them, all four of them are fine. Any of them are fine. All four.
Yeah, because you told me at the beginning of this class that these there would be lots of vocabulary that aren't used in
I
today's
yeah, but
life.
I told you afterwards that I reconsidered. I considered what I said again and not to worry about what I said. Okay, just learn as much vocabulary as you can. Okay,
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
you don't look happy. You're not happy.
Excuse me.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Just expose yourself to as much English as you can, anywhere you can. Okay, Engu has a bunch of articles you can read, not literature, just the regular Engu articles on the daily news
Yeah,
website of theirs.
I have chosen this category because it's
I have
advanced.
chosen. I have chosen.
I have chosen this category because it's advanced.
Yeah, it's advanced. These are very advanced.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would
and that
suggest that you on your Engu on your Cambly subscription that you do as many of the daily news articles as you can that are level 7 and 8, and then go on to 9 and 10. Okay, would be my suggestion. Okay.
yeah, that's okay. I will have a
Uh,
look also on the daily news category. That's okay.
okay. How much time do we have left now?
We have
Because I
about 10 seconds.
because I can't see
We're
I
about to
can't
go.
see the time. I can't
We're,
see the time. I'm
we're,
sorry.
we're about to go.
Okay. Nice to
So
meet you,
it's been
Ahmed.
a pleasure
Okay.
meeting
Nice
you.
to meet you. Okay.
Bye
Bye
bye.
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 Good luck with your English, okay? Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.